Awesome, guys. Welcome back to Teddy Talks Live here at RE Plus 2025. We are in booth V10131. We've got Matt with Infinity Solar.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about you, Matt, first off, and then about your company.
Yeah, I'm Matt. I'm 33.
Awesome.
I've got 4 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, I had my first at 20.
Okay.
So been married for 13 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Infinity Solar, we're based out of Vancouver, Washington. Sometimes I say Portland because I forget which side.
It's across the river.
Yeah.
I got the opportunity to go out there almost 2 years ago, and somebody's like, "You're going to Vancouver?" I'm like, "Sweet, Canada." They're like, "No, it's Washington."
We
like,
get
okay.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
But we service 6 states. We're Oregon, Washington, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and randomly Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And we're opening up California and then a few other states on the East Coast in spring of next year. So kind of not trying to go in everywhere all at once, but expand methodically. So.
Yeah, calculated growth and getting into new areas and markets brings its own little nuances, right?
Yeah.
But I had the pleasure to come out there and actually be hands-on with some of your early adoption of our new battery systems,
Yep.
which is amazing from APsystems on the residential side. But I saw your guys, I mean, they show up in good uniforms, in good clean trucks, with like nice logos. Like when you know Infinity Solar's there, you know Infinity Solar's there.
Yeah.
It's impressive. So
You know, we spent a lot of money on wraps. We have those whole things wrapped in, you know, these awesome blue, white, and black. Like everybody always knows, you know, if I tell my own Infinity, they're like, "Oh, you got those cool blue trucks on the road." You know, we got like 60, 70 of them on the road.
Yeah.
So, but we put our phone number on there, and I think we've only ever gotten 2 calls off them. But I hope it's some subliminal marketing when, you know, they're like, "Oh, solar, wait a minute, those blue trucks, who's that?"
Yeah. And
So.
I always have a logo on my truck, right, when I drive around, and you hope that people are calling a number for the right reason. So,
Yeah.
But I know that marketing, no matter how much you spend in marketing,
Yeah.
there's always returns somewhere.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's from the people showing up or talking to your neighbors. Like, say, you guys roll up 2-3 vans deep and you're
Yep.
putting installs on. The neighbors see you. The neighborhood sees you.
Yeah.
I mean, these streets in Portland and Vancouver aren't very big. They're
Yeah.
narrow, small streets.
We just haven't utilized it very well, but I saw the coolest thing. We use Slack. We have like 500 people that work in our company. And, you know, I looked through the Slack channels. They have all sorts of different chats. And one of the sales groups, they did something really cool. They actually put a booth out in front of the person's house that they were installing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and they actually had like 5 neighbors come over up to
Like
their
a
booth.
lemonade stand.
Yeah, they actually, they were like doing like mixed smoothies.
Oh.
Yeah, and said, "Hey, we're Infinity. We're in the area. We're installing this house." And then they had some people like knocking doors and canvassing in the neighborhood at the same time. But I had never seen a booth put up by a sales group in front of the install. And that was like the coolest use of our marketing that I've ever seen.
Dude, you guys have heard it here first. It's set up a lemonade stand outside your install. You'll get some referrals.
Yeah.
I think that's, and so that's innovative, you know, innovation is right there. You get so much more activity if you see that.
Yep.
It's better than like knocking on a door and be like, "Hey, you know John down the street?" You know,
Yeah.
it's that whole sales pitch thing, and I've done that before, and it works, but
It works,
when
but
they
it's
see
tough.
you and you show up in an army of great decal
Yeah.
bands, you represent your company, you're in a shirt that says you're like, all those little things are very key to what you guys do and the service you provide.
Yeah, especially, you know, you're not showing up in an unmarked white van. You know, you're using subcontractors. You know, no knock to any install companies that are subbing out work. It's just, it's hard for quality control. And so when a customer sees, hey, this Infinity brand with these Infinity uniforms and these Infinity trucks, and there's an Infinity lemonade stand out front, they're like, "Dude, this is legit."
You're going to have to call me next time they're throwing up a stand. I will come out to Portland and Vancouver
Yeah.
again. The weather's up there is amazing.
For about 5 months, yeah.
True.
It's like Narnia for 5 months, then the rest of it's like
gorgeous.
brutal.
What is your ideal client, and how can people find you? What is your main target client look like?
Well, the first part of an ideal client is that they own the house. That helps. But we find solar is so cool. All the way from the right end of the spectrum to the left end of the spectrum. Whether I want to save money on taxes,
Yep.
or take control and have freedom over my utility, or I want to save the planet one panel at a time.
Yeah.
Everybody loves solar, outside of some of our administration. But it's such a cool product that, when you talk to people outside of, conspiracy theorists of, oh, solar, you got to wear a tinfoil hat in your house.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody loves it. And that's why I got into solar. Infinity's been in business for almost 11 years now. And we were a telecommunications broker. We did alarm system installs. And when we got into solar, it started out by knocking some doors and talking to some clients, saying, hey, we're looking at getting into solar. What do you think of solar? And we found some people that had it already, and we found some people that knew people that had it. And they had such a good opinion of, oh, solar's cool. I'd like to look into that and buy it. So we started selling it, and we didn't know how to install it, but we started selling it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of the times it's the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know that's how I got into solar. I was in the right place at the right time, talked to the right person, and they said, hey, we need you. And I was like, okay, what do I get into? And then we figured out very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think that there's the people that are in the solar industry are very quick learners, very intuitive of what's next and how to level up.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of great programs, a lot of great partners, not only between our distributor partners, but even on our team here at APsystems, how they can help level up your experience, your training, your technicians, your field application people.
Yeah, APsystems has been such a cool experience and great partner to work with. All the way from when we started with the QS1, we're like, wait a minute, we don't have to put one inverter per panel.
Yeah.
We can do 1 per 4.
Yeah.
This is awesome. And then going into the iteration of the DS3s, where you can do 2-panel hookups. I don't know why other people don't do that.
Yeah.
As much, because the unit economics are so good, and that's a really, really important piece, because when you can pay your technicians more money and you can actually hire safety coordinators
work too.
Yeah, faster installs, safer installs, and you can reinvest some of that money into other parts of the company that a lot of solar companies have failed at, which is quality control, which is consistent training and SOPs.
Yeah.
We have so many customers in the solar space that have been orphaned by bankrupt companies. We have non-working systems, and then the company shuts down, and they never even got it working. And a lot of that is, if you can roll out a truck, every single business owner that started a solar company says, okay, if I sell at this price per watt, I can make this much money, and on paper it looks really good. But what they don't realize is when you go out and when you install the job and you don't pass the inspection the first time, or you have to roll trucks back because the panel's not working.
Yep.
All those things that they don't invest to up front for quality control end up crippling you on the back end. A solar company in the last 2 years has been lucky to make 8% profit. If you look at a price per watt, if you sell at $4 a watt, that's 32 cents. You roll a truck back 2 times over 25 years, it's gone. It's gone. If you broke even, a lot of solar companies are like, oh man, we broke even this year. It's been the solar apocalypse. We're so happy we broke even. No, you didn't break even. The next 25 years, you're going to get a couple calls from that client, especially if you didn't have good quality control and SOPs to standardize your methodology in which you're installing and delivering the service and field to the end consumer.
Yeah, so I mean, it's great product with great installers, and those are some key things, because you have to look at, you might have been the bottom of the barrel, $2.50, $3 a watt, $4 a watt, but if you're not making money to stay in the game for 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know what you're doing. And again, it all depends on how your company's ran, big, small, medium, large.
Yeah.
We help support all of them here at APsystems. So I know that we've got a busy day. You've got a lot of things to do, and I just appreciate having the time to talk with Infinity Solar and a great representative. I'm excited about your growth and seeing you in other markets. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Give me one key thing. What is your favorite ice cream? What are we looking at? You're going to Dairy Queen or to your favorite ice cream shop?
It's definitely a cookie dough blizzard at Dairy Queen. Yeah.
Dude, dang. All right.
For all you that don't
got
know.
some fans out there. Cookie dough ice cream. I could eat cookie dough in any shape and form. I've been really good staying off of it, but I mean, cookie dough.
It's getting rougher as I get older.
Yeah.
It's like I eat half a pound of food and it metabolizes into 2 pounds of fat. I don't know how it happens, but if we can figure out that same thing with energy to create something out of nothing, that'd be great. But somehow the fat does that.
Well, it is definitely calories in, calories out, and it seems like once it hits the tongue, it duplicates for sure.
Yeah.
So, Matt, again, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
And hey, thank you guys for listening to Teddy Talks. This is another great little short podcast here with Matt from Infinity Solar. Watch for them as they grow. They're going to be an amazing partner. We've got Teddy Talks powered by APsystems. We're here live all the rest of today and tomorrow as we close out the show. So stay tuned for more. See you next time on my site.
I hope you liked that last video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe right here at this channel to see all the amazing updates coming from Teddy Talks. Now, we're powered by APsystems, and you'll see a lot more coming from us. Hope to see you soon.